Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oklahoma's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
And from a Sooner offense, because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions, they move the sticks, they make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays, and just wear you out.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Looking for a crease, it's Washington. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Mississippi State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab enough for the first. Touchdown Sooners! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
On second down, wants to throw it. He's got the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Line is set on third down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. It is good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Charles. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The give to the tailback. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down.
And that's just a ball he has to catch. As a tight end, you know you're going to be working the middle of the field all game long. And when you have opportunities like that, man, you got to make them count.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got his man quickly. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
The give from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
The Sooners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And the Sooners moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success.
And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
To the ground. He's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 35, he's open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Feeling some heat. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Virginia found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A perfect example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Charlottesville. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Sooners want to move quickly.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on, hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Taking it the other way. Just trucks through it. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
And the Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. He caught him. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the top. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time, couple of plays into the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Unloads quickly. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Mississippi State, 23, Oklahoma, 17.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fast motion from the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Throws to the wideout. And the pass, it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Coming after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A defense scoops it up and they're bringing it back. Touchdown Sooners! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his spot. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The back goes in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes the easy one to the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. A strike downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on first down. Complete downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
He's going to pass. Looking left. He's got it. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They keep attacking through the air. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the Sooners.
Yeah, and touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on it. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give them a cushion and give them some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their 1st of the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going up top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Getting some heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Mississippi State right back to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Starkville. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
The Sooners will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Trying to surge it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. And now they take the lead. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Charles. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Got his man down the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And the Sooners are in the hurry-up. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. And you think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play and guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Moving away from pressure. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They take the lead with the 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Army has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the hallowed grounds of West Point. They're up by 10 over Coastal Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. See if they can pull it off again here.
The Sooners will hustle to the line. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. The Sooners get it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're setting up the screen. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Now on third down after that run. They go to the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it from the gun. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense
got it in stride inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Leaves it with the running back. Gets away from one, finds room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 6th play of the drive coming up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
What a great job by the backside of the defense staying home. A lot of time the run looks like it's going the other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their assignment, and that's why they had success.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The quarterback scrambled around, and the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Sooners send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. It's a draw. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? They'll try to run for it. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Running for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving the stadium with an A.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game who want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The Sooners will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Off he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado State is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 10 to New Mexico. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down.
And they got him for the sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession, able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
The corners are walked up tight. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Trying to get to it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as it.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it down the left side. Touchdown Bulldogs! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football, he caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Got room at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Dances away from the heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got it down the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to throw on first down. He looks that one in nicely. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. He's going to pass on second down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pulls it in. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.